Hey, what's up guys? In this video I'm gonna be showing you how to do a fade in under 6 minutes. Very simple, very straight to the point. So make sure you guys tune in, spend these 6 minutes in yourself, and I hope you guys like this video. So let's get to the fade. I'm gonna start by using my first guideline, which is the 0. Using the trimmer, I'm gonna mark the base of where I'm gonna be doing the fade. And then after that, I'm gonna come with the half guard, which is the 0 guard open. I'm gonna mark my second guideline and I'm gonna make that a little bit thick, like around 1.5 inches right before my second guideline, which is the 1.5 or number 1 guard open. I'm gonna mark the second guideline around the same height but a slightly little bit smaller than the previous one. And then I'm gonna come with my one guard close. This time I'm gonna be erasing the line in between, and then at the bottom I'm gonna be using my number 0.5 guard. I'm gonna be closing and opening the lever as I go through the fade to any details that I wanna be taking care of. And this is basically how I'm gonna be erasing the second guideline, which was the 1.5 or the one open. Now I'm gonna come with a clip over comb to smoothen the bulk a little bit. My only purpose here is I'm just since my client has a lot of thick hair, I just want to make sure that the bulk is a little bit soft. Now I'm gonna come with my trimmer. I'm gonna erase the first guideline that we set in the beginning, and then I'm gonna come with the oyster fast feed all the way closed and opening the lever as I go through erasing the first guideline. As you guys can see, this is how the fade is coming together, coming along. But we have a last step to do, and we have to do the last shade, which is the top shade. I'm gonna come with number 4 close, with my number 4 guard, and then my number 3 guard close as well, and then my number 2. So you guys can see the after I pass my number 2 close, and then I'm gonna come with my 1.5 all the way open, and then I'm gonna close it. So you guys can see the fade is already kind of giving its structure. And then I'm gonna come in detail with my number 1 guard, opening up the lever and closing it as I go, fading down all the way up to the second guideline, which was the 1.5 open. You guys can see this is all about detailing. My client has a lot of thick hair. As you guys can see, it took me a minute to do this fade, but it's okay for the video in order for you guys to see what it is to fade thick hair. My client just requested a fade, and this is what I kind of want to give him, something not too tight, something not too dark. I just want to give him a clean fade in which he can style it with he does like a texturized hairstyle. So you guys are gonna see in the end how he comes out. Then I'm gonna do the bottom part. I'm gonna do the shaver, and then using my thinning shears I'm just gonna go through every detail that I see, every dark spot or every dark area that I want to get rid of. I use my thinning shears, especially when the client has really thick hair. It helps me erase it faster. Then I'm gonna erase the bottom bar. I'm gonna use my trimmer. I'm gonna take off all of the hair that was at the bottom, and then I'm gonna come with my shaver, shaving it up all the way through the first guideline, but not going all the way, but not going too hard on the shaver when I get to the first guideline, because it's gonna create another guideline, which is not what I want. I want the fade to be as smooth as possible, as you guys can see. And then I'm just gonna do a little bit of more detail. Now I'm gonna line them up a little bit. I'm gonna create a little square. He doesn't like to get lined up on the forehead, but I just do like a little guide in order for me to see where to do the lining. Then I'm gonna go over a little bit of clipper over comb just to take any hairs that might be sticking out. Now, as you guys can see, this is how the fade is coming out. This is a very simple fade. This is how to do a fade in around 6 minutes. So this is what the final product looks like. I put some hair product on him. I used matte clay, Ivy Line matte clay, and I'm using a hair dryer to slightly go through the slightly dry up the product. And at the end, I'm gonna use some texturizing powder to give him the texture that my client's been looking for. As you guys can see, I'm using Ivy Line volume powder, and it gives it a great texture. I love this product because look at how my client gets his hair done with this hair product itself. You guys can see this is the final product. I'm gonna use a little bit of hairspray just to keep the hair straight. And as you guys can see, this is the before and this is the after. I hope you guys like this tutorial. This is how to do a fade in under 6 minutes. I hope you guys like it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content. See you guys in the next one. Bye.